shifting subatomic layers. The current evolutionary theme, ending with the recent Taurian transformation, is the process of spiritual integration of the reassembled parts the inner spirit has newly created in the energetic layers of the body consciousness. For many people, this time requires polarity integration between the newly reassembled parts of these required patterns being synthesized into one's consciousness. Although many people on Earth cannot sense the physical perception of these new color frequency spectrums, the crystal kaleidoscope are color rays that deeply penetrate cellular bodies and stimulate the cells. The deep cellular change to our subatomic layers has polarizing impacts to our sense of identity, which physically manifest in our life experiences. This is a great inner purge occurring. All the hidden demons, devils, egos, aliens, and their foreign substances and machinery in previous timelines are being ramped up to the surface. Most people in the masses are very confused by what they are looking at, and if this threatens their belief system, they tend to use an ego defense mechanism such as repression, suppression, or projection in order to cope with reality. This can stimulate the person's hidden distortions to explode, or it can stimulate the person's purity from their inner spirit to congeal within their body. One may feel inner peace and comfort, or feel explosive and tumultuous, riding the roller coaster of both experiences until energetic synthesis of the mind, body, and spirit is complete. This is a part of the magnum opus of spiritual alchemy. As we persevere, the strength of our inner spirit is the fortitude and strength of our character to cope with the challenges that we face in humility, in a flexible and resilient way. Our ego does not have the strength to cope with extreme pressures. It is our inner spirit that always prevails to strengthen our character beyond our wildest imagining. The spirit knows if you give up, you will have to do it again in some other form or some other way. Being on Earth during the ascension cycle can be a tough commitment. Ultimately, the spirit awakening inside each person must choose their personal attribute and beliefs as their way of being in this world, no matter what the external people, places, and things are doing. This is making the choice of spiritual energetic authority every day, whether one believes this is happening or not. The choice is made in the measurable form of what one values and gives power to in their world. The belief systems based on deception and ego defense mechanisms are breaking apart, and that dismantling results in many people suffering. Mental pain is created from the inner confusion of being shown that what we actually thought was truth is not. It is later revealed to be a great deception. Through our ego's dark ignorance, we suffer from not understanding the reasons why we feel we have been deceived and therefore betrayed. When humans hurt from constant pain of the deception-betrayal cycle, they tend to blame something or someone on the external for the deep pain that they feel. The more attached we are to the material world, the more we think that we were in full control of our lives, the worse we suffer when we approach the spiritual phases of ego defense dismantling. The current convergence into trans-time, a sequential result of the bifurcation in time, amplifies lower polarity collective thought forms and dark energies for those human beings that hold more percentage of that density in their body. Generally, this is stemming from technological mind control and the genetic damage from alien machinery and alien hybridization of these groups of humans that are totally unaware due to the hidden negative alien agenda. The bioneurological genetic damage is a mental sickness that is spiritually abusive and destructive to the self and others, with intention to harm.